Okay, the street theater thickens with the trash truck situation. That's been in front of my house for like 20 minutes now. Now they've got a city. This is all bullshit street theater. Look at the guy in the red shirt, of course, in the white truck, on his phone. Got all the elements of gang stalking here. This is all an acted out skit. And they do this shit, and they know that I know it, and he's got a green hat, too, to go with his red. So often I see the green hat with the red shirt. Like little Christmas gang stalkers. This is all an acted out skit being done with your tax dollars to pay these clowns to do this shit. This is how organized gang stalking works. They do stuff that looks like real life situations, like a real life truck breakdown or whatever. And they do it in a way that's unprovable. Oh yeah, we've got a neighbor out doing his part now. The big chubby boy always comes out and just walks around. Never once has that man ever looked across the street and acknowledged me. He just goes out and struts around slowly. This is such a theatrical load of crap. And of course, it just coincidence that it would happen in front of my house. Who knows? He's probably belching more oil out of the truck to make my place look like crap out in front. Who knows? Yeah, here we have a bullshit repair. They're probably draining oil out of a tank. This is such a load of crap. And you can't prove a thing. You can't say anything because it's all acted out. They have scripts. They talk really loud, so they act like they're working on a real problem. It's just really strange how this has to happen in front of my house all the time. It's never anyone else's house. It's mine always. What a load of garbage. This is your tax dollars at work in the United States of Stasi America. And they always have some stuff to say really loud because they always want you to know they're present. You know, my neighbors, even if they're not, my neighbors will do this. Every time I walk out the door, they'll just start really loud conversations. They'll start whistling and yelling and whatever. It just makes you wonder, is this part of their job description or do they get extra money for doing this? Do they get their little gift cards, as I hear so much that they do? Untraceable Black Ops Infraguard funds converted to untraceable gift cards. Man, this is one sick, sick, sick country. And all they have to do is say, they'll write up a repair order or whatever. I also saw this guy driving the truck, or some other city guy maybe was around 5 minutes ago, just walked over to the neighbor's house and did something supposedly at their front door. Who knows what that would be? If he came out of the garbage truck, I don't know why he'd be going to their front door in person. Yeah, you guys are so... What a life. Double dipping, getting all these city benefits, plus getting extra Infraguard pay or getting entertainment out of this. No way I can prove it, but it's all a skit because this goes on day in and day out in my life. All these weird events just happen to occur in my presence. Quite a life to wake up and do an assignment like this, laughing their asses off when they go home. Yeah, we did this big stalking thing in front of this guy's house today and we got paid for it. And we enjoyed it because we think that guy is the most filthy criminal there is. But we don't know what his crime is, really, so we're just going to act on what we've heard and do our duty. This is Infraguard at its best. Yeah, pretend you're fixing something, buddy. It's such a load of garbage. I figured they'd come up with a reason for him to be sitting here. This way they can justify it, and if I call in, they'll say, oh, yep, they had a mechanical breakdown, had to fix it. And typically I never see a City of Reading employee wearing a bright red shirt. It's my first time of that, especially with a greenish hat to go with it. It's all part of it. This is the petty grade school horse shit that this program does. No detail is left out. This is This is mature America at work. And the fact that they can devote so many resources to me every single day, and if I think about how many thousands of people go through this every day, and from what I read and hear, they do. This is the American way now. Citizen snitches, citizen street theater, citizen spies. Yeah, good acting. You should try out in Hollywood, buddy. You guys are pretty good. Even if you're not good, it doesn't matter. You're getting paid for it. I've had multiple times they will stage a car. It's like a car will just suddenly pull over with a flat tire right in front of my house, and then neighbors will stop by and try to, act like they're fixing it, and then a tow truck comes and loads it up and takes it away for a flat tire. So many times along my route, I'll see cars. They'll just, like even last night, I pull into the store and right across from me is a white pickup with its headlights on and the hood open. They stage breakdowns. They stage towaways right in front of me. I'll just be in like a parking lot of a store or a tire shop, and they'll just come and load and unload a car randomly. Cars that still drive. It's so strange. Yeah, you're doing great work, you guys. Of course, I can't hear what they're saying. Yeah, come on, come up with a reason to yell about something. Good job. Act official. I would not know how to act like these guys do unless they're receiving script. They're really good. Most people in this thing, even my family, just off the cuff acting, real-time responses to me with the demeaning garbage they do. I just don't have it in me to do this stuff, so I can't keep up with them. I can't make comebacks. This doesn't sure doesn't look like a typical mechanical repair truck. It looks like more of just a utility truck or inspector truck or something. Doesn't look like a service truck of any kind. Light duty, just a little toolbox on the back. Well, I'm glad they got that repair done. They're really good at repairing things. You guys are amazing. Incredible acting. I would be awkward. I wouldn't know what to act out to try to pretend I was doing pretend work. It's not in my register. I don't understand how people are so good, but what's he gonna do now over here? What is he going to do? He's walking down the street. To do what? This is baloney. And what reason would he have to just walk down the street, past my house to the neighbor's house or whatever? There's nothing for him to do there. He'll come up with something. I guess he'll need to look at a meter box or something. It's a good reason to keep his truck parked in front of my house longer. I don't know what department this guy's from. It's all about being in your presence. Yeah, here he is. On his phone, of course, again. Something about the cell phone with organized gang stalking. They all have to whip out their phones. I drive down the street and just random people walking on the street will just whip out their phone and talk on it right when I drive by. Good asshole. Threw something in my trash just to be disrespectful. Isn't that cute? Yeah, what are the odds of that? Yeah, good job, man. He's got a little light bar on top of his roof. I'm surprised he doesn't have it flashing, too. That's typically part of their gig. Yeah, he walks down the street just to throw something in my trash because he knows he's being told in real time that I'm watching him, and they know it. This is all Hollywood, low budget, actually high budget garbage because it's tax dollars and city money. You tell me what this man could really be doing here right now. This has been like a 20, 30-minute skit. Half an hour of time these guys should be doing work. And I'm sure there's a report written up somewhere that they had to repair this truck. Even though this guy is obviously not a repairman. You know, this doesn't look like a truck that gets used for service. This is just a clean, dent-free, scratch-free, grease-free inspector type, supervisor type truck. Coming up with reasons to sit here and look at me out his window. Yeah, obviously see him staring. Look at the way his head is facing. Pretending to do work. He's got all day, making a nice wage, earning his retirement by doing crap. Oh yeah, the old paperwork act. Mm-hmm. Good job, nice job. And such is one of the many incidents in the life of those under the targeted individual program. These things can go on all day at times.